Hi everyone, my name is Phyllis and I'm the owner of Mad Moody Quilting Fabrics. I have designed a block that I want to do as an applique quilt along or applique along block. You will be able to find this pattern, layout and pattern on my website for free. It's a block that I designed. I designed all the little shapes and I've designed the flowers with those shapes. Now, I am going to show you. So you're going to need to download this. And what I do is I work with something called Trace a Pattern, and I will line this up, and I will cut this the same size as my background, and I will line it up and trace it out onto this. Then to prep my background fabric, I will cut it to whatever size, a little bit bigger than you would actually cut it down after. So you'd cut your background and your trace of pattern bigger than the finished size of the block, and that will be all in the pattern. And then I will fold it both ways and iron those creases in and open it up, and then I will mark. I don't know if you can see this. Let me just get this. You can see this right here. I've done a little click right into the seam allowance, and this is going to be cut off because I've made this bigger than I need. And I've done the same thing with the trace of pattern. I have found my center and I have traced it out. Now, you have to prep the trace a pattern before you would trace, because you want to make sure that you line up your crosshair with your, let me just line this up so you can physically see what I mean. It's like I'm going around in circles. It's kind of hard. Okay, so you want to line up your crosshair on your trace a pattern so you can trace this out. So you want to find your crosshairs, you want to mark your outer edges on your trace a pattern on your background. Now, you should have a little crosshair here. I do not, but I can still see my my folds, and that lines up close enough. It's not perfect, but hey, it's my block. I can do whatever I want. And then once those two pieces have been done, your trace of pattern's been marked and ready to be assembled with your background. Your background has been marked and ticked on all four sides. And the reason why we do that is every time we go to put a piece on, we want to line everything up onto those little crosshairs marks, so the trace of pattern is lined up with your background. And then once that is lined up and everything lines up, I pin across. Now you can do a basting, pin it and then do a base, like pin it here, like several pins, and then to make sure that it doesn't shift, and then you can hand baste that in if you want, or you can use whatever. Do not use straight pins. They'll poke you because you're going to be moving and scrunching this up a lot. You can also find this trace a pattern product on my website, and just use some safety pins, whatever you have in the house, or if you don't have safety pins, just hand baste this down. So that is how you prep the fabric that you're going to work with. So if you like what you see and you want to follow along and do this applique along block with me, please subscribe to the down below and ring the bell so you'll get notifications when the next one comes up. And I hope to see you guys there. And I hope to see some of your things. You can post on my Facebook page pictures of what you've been doing with this sew along. All right, so next video we'll be discussing all the little pieces and how I prep all my fabrics to get ready to applique onto my onto the background. So see you then. Bye.